Hey y'all, back at it again, looking the worst. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on. I'm coming. It takes me forever to do this. All right. Okay, so good morning. I come to you again with a dried face because I purposely did not wash my face because I'm going to wash my hair. And the days I wash my hair, I don't wash my face because it's just I don't want the skincare products to get in my eyes. And you think it wouldn't, but it does. Um, so yeah, so I'm gonna wash my hair later. But for breakfast today, I'm only having. Ooh, let's be careful. I'm only having my cucumber salad on toast and water because yeah, I am feeling sad today because yesterday after stream, like a few hours after I got like some bad news, um, and it like not kind of threw me off, it completely threw me off. So I'm gonna try not to cry on stream because I cried yesterday. But yeah. Mm, not my garlic. And I still don't have napkins. I'm gonna say what it is, but I'm not gonna go into like details. Not like super details, whatever, but so as you know, I am an actor, and one of the things that actors have to pretty much consistently do is to be training. Um, and like if you do acting as a hobby or as a career, to be honest, it's like a very expensive hobby. So like, you have to pay for, your training or pay for, your if you're going to a 4 year or a 2 year. But also if you hear that, that's my roommate. It's the weekend and her cats love to yell because people sleeping on the weekend, but cats don't care. They want to be fed when they want to be fed on time. So you'll probably be hearing that. Um, but yeah, you have to be constantly training, and like you as an actor, you have to pay for it. But obviously, schools they offer a scholarship. But if you're not going to like a traditional like 2 year, 4 year, um, a lot of acting studios don't really offer like not okay. Some of them do, but a lot of them don't offer scholarships. And I always try to go and seek out the places where they do offer scholarships. Luckily, one of the places that I'm technically still a student of, they offer scholarship. Well, no, okay. Luckily, the place that I'm technically a student of, not only do they offer scholarships, they are one of the big acting like school slash studios that is known in the acting world. Um, like a lot of your favorite, well, not your favorite, but like a lot of big time and a lot of people's favorite comedians come from that school. So, but the way like acting scholarships work, depending on their program, some of them do have like a 1 year like program that you can audition for, but usually there's something at the end of it. Um, and then there's other one where the scholarship is it's given out either every month or every quarter. Usually it's every quarter because yeah, acting classes take sometimes a while to like, go through. So, I've been going to this one place for a while because not only do they offer scholarships and I've been awarded the scholarships, but I feel like it's a place that's really a great step for my career. This is so good. I've been eating it for months. It's so good. So, with this program, you have to pass each level to be able to go to the next level. So I had to repeat like the basic level twice, and I finally passed on to the next level. So I did my regular thing, applying to the scholarship, and I was like, okay, cool. As soon as I get the scholarship, then I'm gonna go ahead and pick my class so that I could keep this ball rolling. Well, got an email yesterday saying that I was not awarded the scholarship. And of course, I cried and just wondering why, but I didn't really have to wonder too much because they did put in the email tips on how to do better for the next time. And I see where I've potentially done wrong. Because this time around, I was pretty much in a rush to apply for the scholarship because I had to wait for my class results and like it was like 2 days before the deadline. It was like a whole thing. So I was really in a rush. I really didn't actually take my time on some of the questions. Um, so yeah, but what sucks, it's like I feel like I was in a good momentum and it's just going slower than it already is. Like it's already bad enough that I do like scholarships and I have to wait a while. So it was like I really only could take 4 classes a year. Whereas people who are able to just pay for classes, like one of my classmates, he was told that he had to repeat um the basic level, and then 2 weeks later, he's already in another basic class because he has the means to just go ahead and do it ASAP. Whereas, like, if I don't get the scholarship, I have to wait until the summer, which is I think on the scholarship application, the deadline is May 10th. We're in April. And not only that, with this particular school, like, we don't even know the results until, 4 weeks after the deadline. So even if I go ahead and put my scholarship in now, I wouldn't know until June. So it sucks. And, like, I was really proud of myself for, going on to the next level, and I'm scared that I'm going to, like, lose the ability in a way. And, like, I don't wanna lose that momentum. because like when I first took the class, it was actually during the pandemic. I first took it, and I was doing it online, and I had to repeat it not only because I missed too many days, but because it was online and at home, like I completely half-assed it. So I had to retake it, which I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine. But I had to wait like a whole year because I believe the first class I took, it was in 2022, and I waited a whole year to be able to take it again, but I did it in person. And I mean, which is pretty valid because I had to like a lot of stuff was happening in 2022 that I had to deal with. But like also I had to wait for a weekend class to be available. And like even that took a while. Like when I was, searching for classes, I had to ask them if I could get an extension on my scholarship because I was just waiting for a weekend class. Um, so it's like I don't want to have to do that again, wait for an extended period of time. But yeah. And maybe, it's a good go, garbage truck, go. And maybe it is a good thing, that I'm not doing the well, okay, because my original plan was literally as soon as I got the scholarship, I was going to immediately enroll into classes, and at least that would look good to my agent because I told my agent that I was waiting for my scholarship results and I was going to immediately get into classes. But I haven't even told my agent yet because I mean this was literally just yesterday, so yeah. So, I don't know, I mean, it would look good to my agent, but I don't know how she would feel now. But anyways, what I would say was it probably is good because, I am now in 3 plays. That was loud. Um, yeah, I'm now in 3 plays. They're really one-act plays. Like, I went to literally an open audition just primarily to work on my nerves of auditioning in person because if you are an actor and since the pandemic actually, I think before the pandemic, self-tapes have become really popular. So, I literally just went because I wanted to, just work on my nerves, and also it was a cold read, and I like cold reads, which a lot of actors don't, but I like cold reads, and a cold read is where you don't come in with, any monologue prepared, especially if it's a theater production, they usually want you to have 2 monologues prepared, and if it's a musical, they want you to have, like, music prepared. But this one, it said that the sides were gonna be available to audition, so I'm like, "Awesome, cold read." I like cold reads. So, yeah, I didn't expect to book anything. I ended up booking 3 plays. I'm like, "Okay, is it paid? No, because it's community college. Woo!" But, hey, I did it before. But, anyways, after that news, it threw me off, and, I had rehearsal yesterday, but what I didn't realize, because I didn't put it in my calendar, which I need to if I'm gonna be working on 3 different plays, I didn't realize that instead of 1 rehearsal, I had 2 rehearsals, um, and after I cried and, talked to my friend Tatiana and stuff like that, I was kind of just going about my business. And then, like, I was getting text messages in a group chat. I'm like, what's happening? And then I was like, oh crap, I was literally 5 minutes, like, I realized 5 minutes before rehearsal started that I had to go. So I was late. And then I didn't realize because I thought rehearsal started at 4. Come to find out that I had rehearsals at 2 and 4. So it completely threw me off, and I really was not in the mood to be there. Um, I just wanted to really stay home and cry. But I got through rehearsals. When I came back home, I made a healthy dinner, and then I immediately went to the grocery store, bought frosted chocolate donuts and hot Cheeto puffs. Pretty much ate that. So that's why I'm only eating this because my stomach doesn't feel good. And also, I am dehydrated, so I need the water. But, maybe it's good that I didn't get the scholarship because knowing me, having to, you know, knowing me wanting to just immediately, pick a class. But now, after I came from rehearsal, um, okay. But immediately, coming from these rehearsal schedules are not set. So, and luckily, like a lot of the people that are in one of the plays, they are in like the second play. So, like the rehearsals have to coincide with each other. But then I have the rehearsal for the other one, and we don't even have a set day for when we're going to come next week. But then also for one play, not only am I going to be rehearsing at the school, but I have to be rehearsing somewhere else on Saturdays because I'm rehearsing with kids. So it's like all over the place. So even if I did get the scholarship, I wouldn't have been able to go to. Well, I would probably would still have to wait. Oh. So I have like a month and a half to really focus on just this. I'm in 3 different plays, 4 different characters. I was only supposed to just work on my nerves at the audition, not actually book anything. And what's funny is, I the only reason why I found out about this audition is I had to um, go to Starbucks and well, I was at Starbucks, but I had to go there for a reason. It was whatever. And then I just saw the flyer, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just audition this to do it. Mhm. I just swallowed like one of the pieces of cucumber without chewing it. It feels weird. A cat or a squirrel? But what am I gonna do today? Do my hair, or I might do it tomorrow. No, I should do it today. Because if I do it tomorrow, then I'm gonna be upset that I didn't do it today. But also, I need to clean my room because it is a hot mess. It's a hot mess, and like I really don't want these donuts in my room. But yeah, and like do some reading. Well, I need to be doing script analysis. Um, so I probably should keep talking so y'all don't hear my roommate. But yeah, okay. One sucky thing about this breakfast is I don't cut up this dill good enough. It will get stuck all in my teeth. That sucks, but it's fine. But yeah. So I'm feeling sad. It's like it's already bad enough that like my momentum is slow because I have to wait for scholarships, but now it's even slower. If I just had the money, I would be like, okay, cool. And then also potentially another good thing is that I recently went to the open house for this school, and one actress that I met, she was like, after I told her that I was going to the next level, she was telling me, what teachers are good. Well, really, one teacher that was not so great, and which is interesting because he was a sub for one of my classes and he was pretty good. But the way she, explained it, it doesn't seem like he's a great teacher. But she was telling me this other teacher that like whenever he has classes available, it like sells out quickly because he's like so good. So I don't know. Sometimes you feel sad right before a breakthrough. True, true. Yeah, yeah. But like I was saying, maybe the teacher that she was telling me about, by the time I get the scholarship and able to pick classes, maybe he'll be available and I'll be able to take his class. Or, like you said, I could be going through a breakthrough. Oh, no. But mm, I need napkins here or tissues or something. But yeah. Also, this just shows I need to also take my time and like actually thoroughly answer questions and go through my applications and stuff. And also one thing I was kind of worried about was like, oh, maybe they didn't pick me because they see that I've gotten the scholarship so many times. But they did say in their email that they remove everyone's names and everyone is assigned a number. So they don't know who I am unless I put in some very, very specific identifying things in my scholarships, which I usually don't. The only thing I really put in is that I'm black and plus size. That's really it. Well, I'm a black woman and I'm plus size. Yeah, that's really it. Um, mhm, 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 mhm. Thank you. Yeah, Two. Yeah. Um, I'm still working on like, I guess my perfectionism and like, try wanting to have like control of, everything. But like you said, everything works out the way it needs to, not how you want it. Because of course everybody wants everything to work out greatly, but I don't know. There's probably a reason, and kind of right now, my reasoning is like, Sarah, you got 3 plays that you need to focus on. 3 plays, 4 different characters. You got to focus on that. And I only got like a month and a half. Okay, well, breakfast is done. So I'm going to go and start tidying up my room, clean up a bit, and then do my hair. And then hopefully tomorrow morning I won't look as horrible. So, was that a duck noise? My goodness. Um, it's my hair's not gonna look great tomorrow because of the nature of my hair. Oh, anyways, yeah, if you saw my last live stream and I said I cut my bangs finally, yeah, this is pretty much how long they are. So, yeah, at some point I'll post that video as soon as I go to Target and do the skincare video. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.